NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of what...
All right, Larry, somewhat surprisingly, the rain has held off. Just overcast skies so far as you get a look inside CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A yard there, and now second down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
Eluding the pressure right. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
To throw is Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. This up to about the 38-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Second down, 9 yards to go. Now Flacco. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They'll check this down to Lynch, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. A big hit. Knocked down.
3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your
pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he'll get it up near the 35. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to set route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
Throwing is Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out.
Schedule, they were after that run.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing here on 1st down. Flacco. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. It's caught inside the 25. They give him a gain of 38. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Flacco will take to the air again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. Flacco looks to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Ravens are in for 6.
But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give him full authority to go ahead.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Marshawn Lynch, 9.
And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that... Flacco to throw here on third down. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws second and 3. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make it?
And that'll make this a second and 13.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Flacco here on second down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big... Third and long for Joe Flacco. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Bennett in there to drop him and back to... They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he'll be knocked down sideways. Right there around the 35-yard line. He needed a yard. That's what he got. And it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Now Wilson escaping the pressure right. He's going to air this out. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is taken down deep in. They'll run with Lynch. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
I think we just saw an example of a game situation that I know is discussed, practiced to the nth degree, go right out the window, and a chance to win the game as well.
Yeah, protect the football. On the other side, you're taught to get in there and rake it out. They did just that.
I mean, they go over this starting in OTAs and mini camps. You go through these situations, and that's the way a lot of teams like to end practice. Finish it off with this type of a drive, kick the game-winning field goal. Everyone feels good and heads to the locker room. In this case, though, they're not going to feel so great about it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. It's a 4-yard pick. Seconds remaining. So it's all going to come down to Stephen Hauschka. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it's all going to come down to Stephen Hauschka. This from long, very long range. And this one will overtime moving. 3rd and 7. Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Now, well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance. You got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good...
Completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Well, a little dinking and dunking that they're doing. At some point, is it appropriate to maybe take a shot?
It is, if you feel...
Hard from the side as he's knocked down. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And here's your ball game, down 3 in overtime, but they're going for this thing on 4th down. Baltimore is going to go here. It's Flacco. Wide open receiver complete. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A gain of 35 that time. And it'll give the Ravens a first down. A red zone first down for Flacco. Some big-time drama as the game continues. They had to have that fourth. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block him. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's
most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This to win it in overtime. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this. A great finish in overtime.